Life is filled with challenges and adversities that can often leave us feeling overwhelmed and defeated. However, what if there were ancient secrets to help us navigate through life's toughest moments with resilience and grace? Welcome to our exploration of Stoicism, where we'll uncover the timeless wisdom and practical strategies for overcoming adversity and emerging stronger than ever. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy practiced by the likes of Marcus Aurelius and Epictetus, offers profound insights into the nature of adversity and the cultivation of inner resilience. At its core, Stoicism teaches us to confront adversity with courage and wisdom, empowering us to transform challenges into opportunities for growth and self-discovery. Join me on this journey of self-discovery and empowerment as we delve into the Stoic secrets for overcoming adversity. I challenge you to stay with me until the end of the video as we uncover practical strategies for navigating life's toughest challenges. And be sure to engage with the content by sharing your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Together, let's unlock the secrets to overcoming adversity and emerge stronger than ever. 1. Embrace the Stoic concept of amor fati. At the heart of Stoic philosophy lies the principle of amor fati, a notion that challenges us to not just accept, but embrace every facet of our existence. Imagine viewing your life as a grand tapestry, woven with threads of joy, sorrow, triumphs, and setbacks. Amor fati invites us to cherish each thread, recognizing that they collectively form the beautiful mosaic of our journey. Amor fati beckons us to embrace our fate with open arms, whether it brings moments of euphoria or trials of tribulation. In essence, it's about cultivating a mindset of radical acceptance, a profound willingness to say yes to the unfolding of our lives, regardless of what it may entail. This doesn't mean passive resignation or indifference. Rather, it's an active engagement with reality, grounded in Stoic virtues like courage and wisdom. Consider the legendary Stoic philosopher Epictetus, who endured enslavement and physical hardship with unwavering resilience. Despite his circumstances, he found solace in the Stoic maxim, "It is not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Through the lens of amor fati, Epictetus transformed his adversity into an opportunity for spiritual growth, inspiring countless generations with his teachings. So how can we apply amor fati in our own lives? It begins with a shift in perspective, a conscious decision to see every experience, pleasant or painful, as a chance to cultivate virtue and deepen our understanding of the human condition. When faced with challenges, instead of succumbing to despair or resentment, we can choose to greet them with Stoic fortitude, knowing that they hold the potential to forge us into stronger, wiser individuals. In the grand symphony of existence, amor fati invites us to become active participants rather than mere spectators. It urges us to dance with the rhythm of life, embracing its melodies and dissonances alike. So, as you navigate the ebb and flow of your journey, remember the words of Marcus Aurelius, "The universe is change. Our life is what our thoughts make it." Embrace your fate, for in doing so you may discover the profound beauty that lies within life's inevitable twists and turns. 2. Practice negative visualization. Negative visualization is a powerful Stoic technique that involves imagining the worst-case scenarios in order to prepare ourselves mentally and emotionally for adversity. It may sound counterintuitive at first. Why would we want to dwell on negative outcomes? However, by embracing this practice, Stoics argue that we can actually cultivate greater resilience and fortitude in the face of life's inevitable challenges. Imagine for a moment that you're facing a significant decision in your life, perhaps a career change, a relationship dilemma, or a health concern. Instead of solely focusing on the potential positive outcomes, Stoicism encourages us to also contemplate the worst-case scenarios. What if you don't get the job? What if the relationship doesn't work out? What if your health deteriorates? At first glance, this may seem like a pessimistic exercise, but in reality, it's a profound act of mental preparation. By confronting the possibility of loss or failure head-on, we become better equipped to handle adversity when it inevitably arises. As the Stoic philosopher Seneca once said, "We are more often frightened than hurt, and we suffer more from imagination than from reality." Negative visualization serves as a powerful antidote to the human tendency to take things for granted. It's easy to become complacent in our daily lives, assuming that our blessings will always be there. However, by actively imagining the absence of these blessings, whether it's our health, our loved ones, or our material possessions, we can cultivate a deep sense of gratitude for what we have. When we practice negative visualization, we're not dwelling on fear or anxiety. Rather, we're preparing ourselves to face adversity with courage and equanimity. By acknowledging the fragility of life and the inevitability of change, we can develop a profound sense of inner strength that transcends external circumstances. So how can we integrate negative visualization into our daily lives? It starts with setting aside a few moments each day to reflect on the things we often take for granted. Whether through journaling, meditation, or quiet contemplation, we can consciously imagine a world where these blessings are absent. This practice not only fosters gratitude, but also cultivates a resilient mindset that can weather life's storms with grace. Negative visualization is not about dwelling on negativity. It's about embracing the full spectrum of human experience and preparing ourselves to navigate it with wisdom and resilience. As the Stoics remind us, true freedom lies not in controlling external events, but in mastering our own thoughts and reactions. So, let us embrace the power of negative visualization as a tool for growth, gratitude, and inner strength. 3. Focus on what is within you control. Stoicism, with its timeless wisdom, offers us a profound insight into the nature of control. At its core lies the principle of focusing on what is within our control, rather than expending energy on external circumstances beyond our influence. This fundamental concept serves as a guiding light in navigating life's ever-changing landscape. In a world filled with uncertainty and unpredictability, Stoicism teaches us to anchor ourselves in the realm of the controllable, our thoughts, actions, and attitudes. Instead of allowing ourselves to be swept away by the tides of external events, we are encouraged to cultivate inner resilience and strength, knowing that true power lies in how we choose to respond. Imagine for a moment that you're facing a challenge, perhaps a setback at work, a strained relationship, or a health issue. It's natural to feel a sense of frustration or helplessness in such situations. However, Stoicism offers us a powerful antidote to these feelings, the recognition that while we may not always be able to control what happens to us, we can always control how we respond. This shift in perspective empowers us to take ownership of our lives, regardless of the circumstances we find ourselves in. Instead of succumbing to victimhood or despair, we can choose to adopt a proactive stance, focusing our efforts on the things that lie within our sphere of influence. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus famously said, "Some things are within our control, and some things are not. It is our duty to focus on the former and not to worry about the latter." But what exactly falls within the realm of our control? According to Stoic philosophy, our thoughts, intentions, and actions are entirely within our grasp. We have the power to choose how we perceive the world around us, how we interpret events, and how we engage with others. By harnessing this inner agency, we can cultivate a sense of autonomy and self-mastery that transcends external circumstances. Of course, this doesn't mean that we should disregard external events altogether. Rather, it's about striking a balance between acceptance and action, acknowledging the realities of the world while maintaining a steadfast focus on our own sphere of influence. By doing so, we can navigate life's challenges with courage and wisdom, knowing that we have the power to shape our own destiny. Stoicism invites us to embrace the serenity prayer. Grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. By focusing on what is within our control, we can cultivate inner peace and resilience, regardless of the storms that may rage around us. 4. Develop a Stoic mindset of detachment. Detachment stands as a cornerstone in the edifice of Stoic philosophy, offering a pathway to inner peace and equanimity amidst life's turbulent currents. It embodies the ability to maintain a serene composure in the face of external events, recognizing that our true power lies not in controlling outcomes, but in mastering our own responses. Let us explore how Stoicism teaches us to embrace detachment as a means to navigate the complexities of existence with grace and resilience. In a world where uncertainty reigns supreme, Stoicism offers us a profound insight, the realization that we cannot control the outcome of every situation. This recognition forms the crux of detachment, the willingness to release our attachment to specific outcomes and instead focus on the virtue inherent in our actions. As the Stoic sage Epictetus reminds us, Make the best use of what is in your power and take the rest as it happens. Detachment, therefore, is not about apathy or indifference. Rather, it's about cultivating a sense of inner freedom, a liberation from the chains of external circumstances. It's about relinquishing the illusion of control and embracing the inherent unpredictability of life. By doing so, we can approach adversity with a sense of calm and serenity, knowing that we have done our best and that the rest is beyond our control. Consider, for example, the story of the Stoic emperor Marcus Aurelius, who faced numerous trials and tribulations during his reign. Despite the immense pressures of leadership and the unpredictability of external events, Marcus Aurelius remained steadfast in his commitment to Stoic principles. He understood that true peace of mind comes not from seeking to control the world around us, but from cultivating a sense of detachment, a tranquility that transcends the ebb and flow of fortune. But how can we cultivate a mindset of detachment in our own lives? It begins with a shift in perspective, a conscious decision to focus on the present moment and to release our attachment to specific outcomes. Through practices such as mindfulness meditation, journaling, and philosophical reflection, we can gradually train our minds to let go of the need for control and to embrace the inherent uncertainty of life. Detachment does not mean turning a blind eye to the world or withdrawing from meaningful engagement. Rather, it's about approaching life with a sense of openness and acceptance. It's about recognizing that while we may not always be able to control what happens to us, we can always control how we respond. In the words of the Stoic philosopher Epictetus, freedom is the only worthy goal in life. It is won by disregarding things that lie beyond our control. Stoicism teaches us that true freedom lies not in external circumstances, but in the mastery of our own minds. By embracing the principle of detachment, we can cultivate a profound sense of inner peace and resilience, regardless of the challenges that may come our way. So let us strive to release our attachment to outcomes and to find solace in the serenity that comes from within. 5. Cultivate resilience through adversity. Adversity, a word that often evokes feelings of dread and discomfort. Yet within the teachings of Stoicism, adversity is not seen as an insurmountable obstacle, but rather as a crucible for growth and self-discovery. Stoicism invites us to embrace adversity as a teacher rather than a tyrant, a catalyst for transformation that pushes us to become the best versions of ourselves. Instead of shying away from difficult situations, Stoics recognize them as opportunities to exercise virtues such as courage, wisdom, and resilience. As the Stoic philosopher Seneca famously said, "Fire tests gold, suffering tests brave men." But how exactly can we cultivate resilience through adversity? It begins with a shift in perspective, a conscious decision to view challenges not as roadblocks, but as stepping stones on the path to personal growth. Instead of allowing ourselves to be consumed by fear or despair, we can choose to confront adversity with courage and fortitude, knowing that it holds the potential to strengthen us from within. Consider the story of the ancient Stoic philosopher Epictetus, who endured enslavement and physical hardship with unwavering resilience. Despite his outward circumstances, Epictetus found solace in the Stoic principle of focusing on what is within his control, namely, his thoughts and attitudes. Through the lens of Stoicism, he transformed his adversity into an opportunity for spiritual growth, inspiring countless generations with his teachings. Stoicism teaches us that while we may not always be able to control external events, we always retain the power to choose our responses. By cultivating a resilient mindset grounded in Stoic virtues, we can navigate life's challenges with grace and dignity, knowing that we have the inner strength to overcome any obstacle that comes our way. Adversity serves as a crucible for character development, revealing our true capabilities and strengths. Just as a sword is tempered in the heat of the forge, so too are we refined through the fires of adversity. By embracing this process of refinement, we can emerge stronger, wiser, and more resilient than ever before. Stoicism invites us to reframe our relationship with adversity, to see it not as a curse to be avoided, but as a blessing in disguise. By confronting challenges with courage and resilience, we can unlock the hidden potential within ourselves and emerge victorious in the face of even the most daunting obstacles. So let us embrace adversity as a teacher, a guide, and a catalyst for growth, knowing that through its trials, we can discover the depths of our own resilience and strength. 6. Practice mindful acceptance. In the hustle and bustle of modern life, it's easy to get caught up in the whirlwind of thoughts and emotions, constantly striving for a reality that aligns with our desires. However, within the teachings of Stoicism lies a timeless practice that offers us a pathway to inner peace and equanimity: mindful acceptance. Mindful acceptance is at the core of Stoic philosophy, representing the ability to embrace the present moment as it is, without judgment or resistance. It's about cultivating a state of serene awareness, a deep sense of presence that allows us to navigate life's ups and downs with courage and grace. What exactly does mindful acceptance entail? At its essence, it involves fully acknowledging and embracing the reality of the present moment, without trying to change it or escape from it. Whether we're faced with moments of joy or moments of sorrow, Stoicism teaches us to meet each experience with open arms, knowing that acceptance is the first step towards transformation. Consider the words of the Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius, who wrote, "If you are pained by external things, it is not they that disturb you, but your own judgment of them, and it is in your power to wipe out that judgment now." This profound insight speaks to the heart of mindful acceptance, the realization that our suffering often stems not from external events themselves, but from our own resistance to them. By practicing mindful acceptance, we can cultivate inner peace and equanimity, even in the face of adversity. Instead of allowing ourselves to be consumed by fear or anxiety, we can choose to meet life's challenges with a sense of calm and serenity, knowing that acceptance is the key to finding peace amidst the storm. But how can we integrate mindful acceptance into our daily lives? It begins with a commitment to presence, a willingness to cultivate a state of mindful awareness in everything we do. Whether through meditation, mindfulness exercises, or simply taking a moment to pause and breathe, we can train our minds to embrace the present moment with courage and grace. Stoicism teaches us that true freedom lies not in trying to control external events, but in accepting them as they are. By practicing mindful acceptance, we can cultivate a deep sense of inner peace and resilience that transcends the ups and downs of life. So let us embrace the present moment with open hearts and open minds, knowing that acceptance is the first step towards transformation. 7. Seek wisdom from the Stoic sages. Within the vast expanse of Stoic philosophy lies a treasure trove of wisdom, the timeless teachings of the Stoic sages. One of the key tenets of Stoic philosophy is the recognition of the inherent unpredictability of life. In the face of adversity, the Stoic sages teach us to embrace a mindset of acceptance and equanimity, to confront challenges with courage and grace, knowing that true power lies not in controlling external events, but in mastering our own responses. Consider the teachings of Epictetus, the Stoic philosopher, who overcame enslavement and physical hardship to become one of the most influential thinkers of his time. His discourses on the art of living with virtue and integrity continue to resonate with seekers of wisdom across the ages. Through his example, we learn the importance of focusing on what is within our control and letting go of attachment to external outcomes. Similarly, the writings of Seneca offer us profound insights into the nature of resilience and fortitude. Despite facing numerous trials and tribulations throughout his life, Seneca remained steadfast in his commitment to Stoic principles. His letters and essays provide us with practical guidance for cultivating inner peace and tranquility amidst the storms of life. And then there is Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor, whose meditations serve as a timeless guidebook for ethical living and moral integrity. In the midst of governing an empire fraught with challenges, Marcus Aurelius found solace in the Stoic virtues of wisdom, justice, courage, and temperance. His reflections on the impermanence of life and the importance of living in accordance with nature offer us profound wisdom for navigating the complexities of the modern world. By studying the teachings of the Stoic sages, we gain access to a wealth of practical advice and inspiring insights for overcoming adversity and emerging stronger than ever. Whether through reading their works, meditating on their principles, or reflecting on their example, we can learn from their wisdom and apply it to our own lives. The Stoic sages serve as guiding lights in the darkness, offering us wisdom, inspiration, and guidance for navigating life's challenges with grace and resilience. So let us heed their teachings, draw inspiration from their example, and strive to embody the timeless virtues of Stoicism in our own lives. 8. Practice gratitude. In the midst of life's trials and tribulations, it's easy to become consumed by a sense of scarcity, focusing on what we lack rather than appreciating what we already have. Yet, within the timeless teachings of Stoicism lies a powerful antidote to adversity. Gratitude. Gratitude in the Stoic tradition is not merely a fleeting emotion or a passive acknowledgement of blessings. It's a deliberate practice, a conscious choice to shift our focus from what is lacking to what we already possess. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus reminds us, he is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has. But why is gratitude so important, especially in times of adversity? At its core, gratitude serves as a powerful reframing tool, allowing us to see the silver lining amidst the clouds, even in the darkest of times. Instead of dwelling on our hardships or lamenting what we lack, gratitude invites us to count our blessings, no matter how small they may seem. Consider the Stoic practice of negative visualization, the act of imagining the absence of the blessings we often take for granted. By consciously acknowledging the fragility of life and the impermanence of our possessions, we can cultivate a deep sense of gratitude for the present moment, regardless of our circumstances. Gratitude serves as a potent catalyst for resilience, strengthening our inner reserves and bolstering our ability to weather life's storms with grace and dignity. When we approach adversity from a place of gratitude, we tap into a wellspring of inner strength that transcends external circumstances. As the Stoic philosopher Seneca wrote, "A man who is good and wise may bear with fortitude the misfortunes which are inevitable." But how can we cultivate gratitude in our own lives? It begins with a shift in perspective, a conscious decision to focus on the blessings that surround us, rather than the challenges that confront us. Whether through journaling, meditation, or simple acts of kindness, we can train our minds to see the beauty and abundance that exist in every moment. In essence, Stoicism teaches us that gratitude is not just a fleeting emotion, but a transformative practice, a key that unlocks the door to inner peace and resilience. So let us embrace the wisdom of Stoic philosophy and cultivate gratitude in our hearts, knowing that in the darkest of times, it is gratitude that illuminates the path to strength and serenity. 9. Develop inner resilience. In the journey of life, adversity often presents itself as an inevitable companion. Yet within the teachings of Stoicism lies a timeless wisdom that offers us a pathway to weather life's storms with grace and fortitude. Stoicism invites us to view adversity not as a hindrance, but as a crucible for growth and self-discovery. Instead of shying away from challenges or succumbing to despair, we are encouraged to confront them with courage and resolve. As the Stoic philosopher Seneca famously said, "Difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body." How can we cultivate inner resilience in our own lives? It begins with a commitment to self-awareness, a willingness to confront our fears and insecurities with honesty and courage. By acknowledging our vulnerabilities and embracing our imperfections, we lay the foundation for true resilience to flourish. Stoicism teaches us the importance of cultivating a mindset of acceptance, a willingness to embrace the present moment, regardless of its challenges or uncertainties. By accepting life on its own terms, we free ourselves from the grip of fear and anxiety, allowing space for resilience to take root. Consider the Stoic practice of the view from above, the act of stepping back and gaining perspective on our own lives. By adopting a broader perspective, we can see our challenges in context, recognizing that they are but small ripples in the vast ocean of existence. Through the practice of Stoicism, we learn to view adversity not as a curse to be avoided, but as a blessing in disguise, a catalyst for growth and transformation. By cultivating inner resilience, we can navigate life's ups and downs with greater ease and emerge from adversity with newfound strength and wisdom. Stoicism teaches us that true resilience lies not in avoiding adversity, but in embracing it with courage and grace. So let us heed the wisdom of Stoic philosophy and cultivate inner fortitude in our own lives, knowing that in the face of life's challenges, it is resilience that carries us through. 10. Live in alignment with virtue. Living in alignment with virtue, as taught by Stoicism, is not merely about adhering to a set of moral principles. It's about embodying the highest ideals of human excellence: wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. It's about prioritizing inner integrity over external circumstances, knowing that true fulfillment comes from living in accordance with our values. Stoicism invites us to view adversity not as a curse to be avoided, but as an opportunity to put our virtues into practice. Instead of allowing ourselves to be swayed by the whims of fate or the opinions of others, we are encouraged to stand firm in our commitment to virtue, regardless of the challenges we may face. Consider the Stoic concept of eudaimonia, often translated as flourishing, or living in accordance with nature. According to Stoic philosophy, True happiness and fulfillment come from living a life of virtue, from cultivating wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance in all that we do. By aligning our actions with these virtues, we can navigate life's challenges with integrity and grace. How can we cultivate virtue in our own lives? It begins with a commitment to self-examination, a willingness to reflect on our actions and intentions with honesty and humility. By identifying our strengths and weaknesses, we can strive to cultivate virtues such as wisdom, courage, and compassion in our daily lives. Stoicism teaches us the importance of practicing the discipline of desire, the ability to align our desires with what is truly within our control. By focusing on the pursuit of virtue rather than the attainment of external goods, we free ourselves from the grip of attachment and find true freedom in living in accordance with our highest ideals. Through the practice of Stoicism, we learn that true resilience and meaning come not from external achievements or accolades, but from living a life of virtue, from cultivating wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance in all that we do. By aligning our actions with our highest ideals, we can face adversity with integrity and courage, knowing that we are living in accordance with our deepest values. Stoicism teaches us that true fulfillment comes not from seeking happiness in external circumstances, but from cultivating virtue in our own lives. So let us heed the wisdom of Stoic philosophy and strive to live with integrity and courage, knowing that in the pursuit of virtue, we find true resilience and meaning. As we conclude our exploration of Stoic secrets to overcoming adversity, I encourage you to reflect on these principles and consider how you can apply them in your own life. If you found this video valuable, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more insights on Stoic wisdom and personal growth. Together, let's unlock the secrets to overcoming adversity and emerge stronger than ever. For more videos on Stoic philosophy and personal development, be sure to check out our other content on the channel. Thank you for joining us on this journey, and until next time, forge resilience through mindful living.